You are listening to selfdiscoverymedia.com, where illumination and inspiration is but a click away. With so many genre topics for you on everything that you need to know in life. We celebrate and share the people who have taken the journey before you and who are now here to serve you with their wisdom and their knowledge. The next show coming up is... Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Sara's View of Life. I'm your host, Sara Troy, on selfdiscoverymedia.com, and this is my companion, Mimi. Mimi likes to get in the act. Who in your life likes to get into the act? Yes, Mimi, you're on video. She's an adorable little cat with a tail of a raccoon. She was a rescue cat of my landlady, and she is so loving, but at the same time so naughty because she's only about 6 months old. We have animals in our lives because they bring us joy. We have them in our lives because they give us a purpose, a routine. Hold on, no you don't. They also keep us on our toes. She's constantly getting into things. But there isn't a day that goes by where I don't have a smile, or I don't have a laugh, or I don't yell at her. This is the thing about animals. They engage us in the moment. Children do too. They are wonderful at keeping you in the moment, keeping you on your toes, making you laugh, tearing your hair out at times. But it's about being in the now. My children are all in their 30s. And I look back at either pictures or times when people refer to the 90s and the 80s and think, my God, I was having children at that time. I was raising children at that time. And you flash back to those times, those goofy haircuts they had, as my kids keep criticizing the way I dressed them when they were young. They loved it when they were young, because now it's like, oh, Mom, right? What did you put me in? And we lived so much in the moment that the moments just passed by so fast. And now they're all grown and living their own lives and following their own path. And it's kind of reversed, hasn't it? In a lot of ways, they start taking care of you. But one thing we have to keep in our hearts all the time is the joy. Memories are to remind us of the joy, of those moments we laughed. Do you remember when? And the laughter starts coming out. Do you remember when you faced that? My God, courage and strength to overcome that. Do you remember that first moment or that accomplishment that you had? All those first moments, or those moments that we store in our memory banks. You see, if you're having a bad day, look to those happy memories of the past. There is always something there that's going to make your heart smile. There's always something there that's going to bring you joy. And if you don't have children or grandchildren around you anymore, get a pet. They are our children, our four-legged furry children. I have lost my own beautiful animals. Kokomo, my border collie of 14.7 years. She was an amazing animal, my best friend who saved my life. She really did. And Sativa, a cat that my daughter rescued. She was having probably 4 weeks old when we got her. Looks a great deal like little Mimi here. And she had a mind of her own, but she loved sitting with the kids and all their friends. She wouldn't necessarily sit on people's laps. She would sit on the couch, behind while they're playing on the game consoles, whichever they were at the time, and or watching TV with them. She loved sitting on my lap. She was long, so she used to love sitting down the middle of my lap, stretched out. And then Kokomo, my dog, on the other side of the bed. They never became buddies, but they tolerated each other. But the joy that they brought to you. Yes, the commitment too. Children and animals are a commitment. If you're going away, who's going to look after them? It's not like you can palm your friends off on another friends for the weekend. Animals, it's much, much harder. So if you are going to have an animal, know that you can commit to them. Right now, I can't. I'm enjoying very, very much my landlady's buddy cat. But when I do go out on my own, I don't know if I will get an animal straight away. I might take in people's animals for holiday respites, the same 2 or 3 pets at a time, so they know me and I know them. But I like to have that free time so I can go and visit my kids with their animals. And it's hard to take an animal along to other people's homes with animals. There's that territorial thing that goes on. But I get my doggy fix when I go for walks and I stop and I accost the child. I mean, I accost an animal, I don't accost the child. These animals are children to me. And I ask if I can pet them and just rub their ears and say hello to them and tell them how beautiful they are. And they snuggle up and I'm getting my doggy fix. And I don't know, there's just something about animals that just warms your heart. If I'm feeling down, I like to watch YouTube or Facebook and happy rescues or animals doing goofy things or animals being best friends with another species that should never happen but is happening. And it just warms my heart. In so many ways, animals are so much more compassionate than we are. And there's so much that they can teach us about compassion and love and simple joy. That wonderful little laugh and smile that you get every day with them doing something goofy, even chasing their tail. So while we're kind of self-absorbed in our own lives, let's look to the animals in our lives and go, the simplicity of their joy of life, the way they snuggle up into your arms with a purr, with the eyes, cowboy eyes looking at you, the snuggles, the wagging of the tail, or whatever other pet you have, be it a horse, a pig, goat, whatever. The thing is, these beautiful animals are love. And if we open up our hearts to them, it will pour in and we will know love like we've never known it. So the memories that we're making in life of those moments of joy, store them well. Do not shut the door off to them. Even if those have gone, they've moved on, still keep those memories alive, because that's their gift to us. Those beautiful, happy memories, whether it is our furry ones, whether it is family members or people that we really cared for. Loss is the fact that they're not there anymore. Memories are the fact that they will always be there. So please, 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 get a pet, love a pet, take on a pet for a weekend for a friend, store those memories. Don't be afraid to love and to show it. It is truly wonderful. And that heart ignited in wonderful memories or in joy or in simple love, the purr of a cat, the wag of a tail of a dog, the goofy eyes, the leg. There's just something so transcending about that. It is truly wonderful. So, build those memories of the nows. Store them in a beautiful place that whenever you're sad, you can go back and visit them. Hold on to a beautiful pet, young or old. We don't dispose of them because they get old. We love them till the day they go. They are our children. They have given us so much love and joy. So we must always have them. Do not commit to an animal unless you can stay committed. They are not a temporary thing that you can just get rid of. Okay? So, love an animal today. Build up those wonderful memories. Laugh in the joy of the beautiful simplicity of life. The way they run around, the joy they get out of chasing a ball, the joy the cat gets out of chasing a little fake mouse. The joy. Let's tap into that, because boy, do we need it. So folks, until next time, please look for the joy. Even when you're going out for a walk, past a playground, see the joy of children climbing the jumble gym, the doggy park, all the dogs chasing the balls and the sticks and having a whale of a time, the horses going down the street, whatever it is, tap into the joy, hone it in, keep it there in your heart, and whenever you need it, revisit it. Until next time, folks, bye for now.
We hope that you enjoyed the show. To find many more shows of inspiration, please go to selfdiscoverymedia.com podcasts, and you will see an array of shows to choose from. Please do visit our www.discoveringcommunities.org and see what else that we have in store for you. Do enjoy our next show.